Make this dream as quick as possible, and I'm gonna be looking down from my book in case you just see me looking down. That's what I'm doing. So a few days ago, I I had a dream concerning a friend, and I told her the dream that I had concerning her, and immediately I told her I was rebuked by the Holy Spirit because I did not seek him first concerning what the dream could mean. Okay, because dreams are very sketchy. You might see someone crying in a dream, they might be wailing and all that, but actually it's crazy, but because they could actually be wailing over good thing. That's something I've learned lately, that just because someone is crying in a dream does not mean that it's not tears of joy. That yes, sometimes they might not like what is happening, but sometimes tears are releases. Okay, tears are a form of release. Okay, they might not like what they're going through, but in the spirit realm, if the Lord would want to interpret that kind of dream, some kind of dreams like that, the Lord will say, oh well, they're crying because I made them go through a door that they never wanted to go through. They don't like it at first, but they're gonna like it later. Those tears actually represent the joy that you're gonna feel later. So you see what I'm talking about. So dreams are very sketchy, and this video is for you if you've been having dreams about people. So I got to learn today through a video, and thanks to the rebooking that I got a few days ago, that when you dream about somebody, it's not necessarily for you to tell the person about the dream. So yeah, it's not necessary for you to tell the person about the dream. In fact, if you dream about somebody, take it to God first before you tell them. Sometimes God lets you dream about people because he has placed you as a watchman in their life, as an interceder. I don't know who that is, who that could be, but if you're dreaming about somebody, before you go and tell the person concerning what you're dreaming about, take it to God first, because sometimes God has placed us as watchmen in people's lives to intercede for them. God has placed us as the gap. I said in Ezekiel, I said it is in Ezekiel chapter 22 verse 30. Yes, the gap, so he won't destroy the land. God has placed us in certain people's lives as the gap, okay, as the interceders, as the watchmen, to pray. Okay, sometimes when you dream about somebody, it's not for you to tell them, it's for you to pray for them, intercede for them, to fast for them. They're not supposed to know. So always make sure you pray concerning a dream that you have somebody, and you ask God, like, God, do you want me to tell this person? Because majority of the dreams that we have about people are not for us to tell them about it. They're for us to literally just intercede for them. So I'm just gonna link the video that I watched in the description box, and you can go ahead and watch this by yourself, but I just need to send it out because I felt deep in my spirit that I should send this out. I'm going to give you guys a very powerful example. A very powerful example is Abraham. When God came to Abraham to tell him that he was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. When you think back to it now, I'm just like, why would God need to tell Abraham that I was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah? But God did that because he knows that Abraham had a family member who resided in Sodom and Gomorrah, who is a righteous man, and God basically was giving Abraham the opportunity to intercede on behalf of Lot by telling him, I'm going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. So that is a perfect example of how God allows us to be intercessors for people in our lives, whether they're family members or they're close friends. So that's just it.